And now, your first alert weather with WBRC Fox 6 meteorologist Wes Wyatt.
Well, another cold one out there tonight, but thankfully the winds have settled down. Temperatures in the 40s. We have some 30s, though, showing up. Clay County here around Mount Cheaha, Delta, back towards Ashland, showing readings around 34 degrees. A good chance we're going to wake up with some freezing temperatures again on the map, especially here in these outlying areas as we get down to street level. Lincoln checking in right there with temperature around 37. Flying into Cherokee County as well. Galesville and over towards Blanche and places like Cedar Bluff and Hoax Bluff early in the day plan on, again, temperatures near freezing. But the bottom line, after that cold start tomorrow, we got some rain back in here tomorrow night, and then it looks like another shot of some cooler air rolling in on Tuesday, so plan for kind of a cool, breezy day. And then later this week, first alert for a threat of severe weather. Very active pattern that we're in. It looks like over the next couple of weeks, we're going to be talking about a couple of storm systems here. Let's start it off with a look at the radar. Not seeing any precipitation even back to the west tonight. This system kind of comes together quickly tomorrow as a cold front moves in, and you'll notice on the models we start off dry and that sunshine and a clear sky. We do have the clouds forecasted on here, and you can see not a lot of cloud cover even through lunchtime tomorrow, but that sunshine will help us out. We get into the afternoon, though, high clouds start streaming in, and you start to see some precipitation, but you get the idea here. This is mostly light rain, nothing too extreme. This starts over West Alabama around 9 or 10 o'clock tomorrow night. It's moving through places like Shelby County and Alabaster, Birmingham, Coleman around midnight, and then into East Alabama as we get into the early morning time frame. And some of the data suggests this may be around as late as 6 a.m. or 7 o'clock on Tuesday morning for areas east of Interstate 65. So for the drive around Gadsden and Center, perhaps around Talladega, a few showers there early Tuesday morning, but this gets on out of here quickly. And again, it becomes rather breezy and chilly there during the day on Tuesday with highs in the 50s. And you can see that turnaround there in those temperatures. But the next big thing rolls in on Thursday, another dynamic storm system, and it starts to draw a lot of that warm, muggy air back northward from the Gulf of Mexico, and that's kind of the fuel for the thunderstorms. And then late Friday night and into Saturday, the potential for a round of strong to severe storms, and we're seeing this already several days out, so we do have some time to keep a watch on this, but already seeing some instability showing up this far out in the model data. And it looks like Friday night perhaps and into early Saturday we could see some of this stormy weather. Some data though suggests maybe later in the day on Saturday, so that's kind of the question right now. We're trying to fine-tune that timing, so check the weather app, check in with us, and we'll have much more on that. And hopefully this trends the other way, and this is mostly just rain, and that's another thing. We'll get a lot of rain out of this system starting on Friday, so for these areas back into West Alabama where we have river flooding, some of the rivers still have not crested, so we're going to be dealing with some more heavy rainfall potentially later on this week. That's going to add to that flood concern. And then we get into Saturday, and then this system moves out. Actually, Sunday still looks warm on the back side of this system. You'll see on the first alert 7-day, we don't really see a huge drop in temperatures. And looking out towards the January 14th and 15th time frame, there's probably going to be another system that rolls through, could bring some heavier rainfall. So a very active setup here later on this week and even into the next week as we go beyond the 7-day, and we'll be talking a lot more about that. But there's a look at that weekend, watching Saturday for that threat of storm. Stay weather alert this week. Check in for updates. Of course, Mickey's back in the morning with updates, and we'll have plenty to talk about as we go through the middle of the week.
All righty, thanks, Wes. New tonight at 10, a story that is terrifying for any parent. A Florida dad says he did everything he